Jacksonville, Florida, known for its beautiful beaches and many outdoor activities, is also home to one of Florida's oldest continually operating typewriter shops, McDavid Typewriter Service. Owner Bill Pridgeon, assisted by Bruce Schenkel, has been repairing typewriters since 1955.
When I first started, most everything you saw was manual typewriters. Very seldom you ever saw electric. And but it's just, and then electronics came out, and then the manuals went by the base side, and then the electrics did too. And now it's hard finding parts for them. We still got plenty of IBM parts and stuff like that, but and we still got quite a few Smith Corona parts, but most of them you can't find parts for. So that's all I've ever done. It's just a typewriter business.
Well, this shop has been here since the late 60s, early 70s, I believe. It was started by Harold McDavid, Mac. He started the place. Bill started working with Mac in the early 70s, and McDavid Typewriter has been here in this old building here, right here at Roosevelt and Plymouth. But Bill's been running this place ever since, and been working on typewriters ever since. And in the last few years, business has resurged a little bit. And I had an old Royal Standard that I found in my house in Miami when I bought my first house. It was in the garage, back on a shelf. And we saw a newspaper article on this shop, so I brought it in here to be refurbished and fixed up. I walked in the shop, I was in heaven. Oh my goodness. All these mechanical things and typewriters, and I love typewriters and I like to type. And oh my goodness. So I had to buy a typewriter, and then another typewriter. And then I looked on Craigslist, and then I looked in here and there, and so now, about 30 or 40 typewriters later, I have a good collection. National, that's pretty cool. That's a collector's item there. That's the only one we've ever seen.
My old typewriter is that one back home. Probably
the Oliver?
Yeah. This one I just picked up recently, so it's wow. It's actually a lot smoother than Oliver. It's great.
I'm going to walk back to my desk here. I've got a Selectric on my desk, and we had a main pulley on it crack and break, and unfortunately these older IBM Selectrics are prone to that main pulley, which is plastic, cracking and breaking. And and this good old IBM Selectric 1 with pica type is once again working really well. And that main pulley is just doing excellent. The ones that I also really enjoy is the Royals with the glass sides. That is quality and so interesting, those glass sides. I've got one, and some had double glass sides, and I love to restore those and put those up again. I love the glass sides. That is just real good craftsmanship. And you need to go in there and find a proper size screw. Like these feet have gotten so old and brittle. Oh, and I'll show you another good little tip for feet. Is a lot of times we buy big pieces of rubber, and we can cut the rubber when it's the right thickness and everything. Cut the rubber to use exactly what we need for feet. to make feet, because sometimes your feet are round, and we've been able to use rubber stoppers to make feet out of. Sometimes we can find a really perfect rubber washer grommet type thing that works outstanding for feet. Again, like this you can buy at the local hardware store, and if it happens to fit and has the right threads, it works perfectly as a nice round rubber foot in some machines. Now we're getting into a real early L.C. Smith that's going to have these, that will have these. Oh, see that feel right there? Oh my goodness, that is so smooth. Yes, so here's a great example. Come here, you big beautiful typewriter. So this even though it's all dusty and old, let's put this over to the side for a minute. Even though this is dusty and old, this one is one that's capable of being fixed up. Now she's got a broken space bar here, but that's okay. So this has that feel with the keys. Oh my goodness, so smooth. See, I love that. I think these L.C. Smith Super Speed, these old early ones, are just the best touch. That have this clunky, or I don't know, just that's a great bell. And you can adjust bells, you can work with them, but still that just sounds good. And of course we have a good old serial number here. You have a tough time finding the serial number, and you have to really look. That's where sometimes those books come in handy, the historical books, and they'll say, serial numbers should typically be in this range and be in this area on the frame. Anyway, serial numbers are so helpful for the date. With that knurled top, and you need to get the right type. I mean, we do have a lot of nuts and bolts. Let's see. There we go. Clean, dry, use it, and don't drop it. There.
I've enjoyed it. I should retire, I know, but I still enjoy doing it. So it's been a great business for me. So I've been in it since '55, but I really enjoy it. So it's great.